Starting over online can feel overwhelming, especially when you just want something simple that actually works. There comes a point where you realize you need something different, something flexible, something that works from home and fits real life instead of adding more stress. So today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to build an online income stream from home in a way that feels doable, even if you're starting completely from scratch. And stay with me because later in this video, I'm going to show you the path that I eventually chose that finally brought clarity after years of trying different online ideas. Hi, I'm Lori, a married empty nester mom of 4 living in Missouri. After resigning from teaching special education because of a chronic illness, I couldn't work traditional 9 to 5 anymore. And I needed something flexible that worked around my health and real life. I tried blogging, Etsy shops, affiliate marketing, freelance writing, proofreading, and several other online income ideas. Some of them worked a little, but most required way too much time and energy for too little return. A few months ago, I found a clearer path, and today I want to show you the simple framework that helped everything finally make sense. As we go through this together, just notice what makes you think, okay, I could actually do that. Most people struggle because they try too many things at once. One day it's drop shipping, the next day it's Amazon, then Etsy, then affiliate marketing, then something else. I lived in that cycle for years. Building an online income stream isn't about chasing every opportunity. It's about choosing one clear path and giving it enough time to grow. You don't need 10 ideas. You need one starting point. When I stopped trying to do everything and focused on one structured approach, things finally started to feel calmer and more doable. And in a minute, I'll show you what that looked like for me. This was the biggest shift for me. Before, I felt like I was constantly guessing. What platform should I use? What should I sell? How do people actually make money from this? Once I started following a step-by-step system, everything changed. Once I purchased the program I'm learning from, it felt like someone finally turned the lights on. It showed me exactly what to do step by step in the right order without me trying to piece everything together alone. And what surprised me the most was how fast it came together. I had my website, my funnel, and my email system set up in about 48 hours. I wasn't stuck anymore. I finally had something that I could build on. The program I'm following is perfect for beginners of all ages. You don't need a degree, you don't need tech skills, you don't need a social media following to get started. All you need is your phone, Wi-Fi, and about 2 hours a day. And for me, that finally made it feel possible. Now let's talk about how the income part actually works. Instead of trading hours for dollars forever, the goal is to build something that can continue working even when you're not actively working. This usually involves digital products, affiliate programs, or simple systems that automate parts of the process. You create or share something once, it helps people, and the system handles the things like delivery, emails, and follow-up behind the scenes. And one of the things I personally love about the program I'm following now is that the digital products are already created for you. You don't have to spend months trying to figure out what to make or how to build it, and you're learning while using products that are already done. You get to keep 100% of every sale. That was huge for me Because after years of trying different online income ideas that required a lot of time and energy to build from scratch, this felt simpler and more focused. And if you're wondering how beginners step into something like this without feeling overwhelmed, keep watching, because this next part is where everything really started to click for me. One thing that completely changed my mindset was realizing I didn't have to become an expert before I started. For a long time, I thought I needed to know everything first. I thought I had to understand marketing, tech, funnels, email systems, all of it before it could even begin. And that kept me stuck. What felt different about this path is that I was learning while building at the same time, instead of spending months preparing or researching. I could follow simple daily steps and see progress right away. And honestly, that removes so much of the pressure, because when you're already juggling life, health, family, or just feeling mentally tired, the last thing you need is another complicated system to figure out on your own. Having daily guidance showing me exactly what to focus on next made it feel manageable. It hasn't been about doing everything. It's been about doing the next small step. And I think that's why this finally felt sustainable for me, because I wasn't trying to reinvent anything. I was simply following a path that already existed. This is a quick look inside the program I'm learning from every day.
Let's take a quick look at the digital growth community that I'm in. We have more than 58,000 members. So if we go to the classroom here, you can see some of the program that we're learning. We've got all these courses and lots of wonderful training about all the skills that you need for digital marketing. You can see all these tools. Like here you can see the 30-day momentum map. Our mentor, Michelle, puts out a helpful tutorial video every day, and they're really short and easy to follow. Let me see.
Welcome to day 26 of our 30-day momentum map. And today we're going to talk about how you can take the struggles that you have.
You can see how everything is broken down into simple lessons and clear steps. That structure made a huge difference for me, because I didn't have to figure it out anymore. I didn't have to guess anymore. I could simply log in, follow along, learn one thing, apply one thing, and then move forward. And when you stack those small steps day after day, that's when the real momentum starts to happen. And in just a second, I want to show you something that helped this click even deeper for me, because seeing someone ahead of me actually doing this changed how I looked at what was possible. And this is where everything really started to shift for me, because learning step by step was helpful, but seeing someone actually living it made it real. Before this, I felt like I was always trying to figure things out alone, piecing together random strategies and hoping something would finally work. Then I started watching my mentor, Wendy, on YouTube. What stood out wasn't just what she was teaching, it was what she had actually built by following the same process step by step. And seeing that changed something for me. It made me realize there wasn't just one lucky person figuring this out. There was a clear path that beginners could follow. So I want to show you a quick clip here so you can see what I mean.
This January alone, I earned over $58,000 online. Now, not because I worked more hours and not because I had some special skill, but because I finally understood a simple formula for earning online that I wish somebody had explained to me years ago. And if even one of these pieces is missing, it will feel confusing and inconsistent no matter how hard you try.
Now, I want to pause here for just a second because I know some of you might be thinking, those results are incredible. And yes, they really are. What this did for me wasn't make me compare myself or feel pressure. It helped me see that there was a structured path instead of disconnected ideas or constantly trading all of my time for income. Everyone's journey looks different, and results grow over time based on the steps you take. But seeing someone ahead of me showed me what was possible and gave me the confidence to keep going. Seeing beginners inside our community taking simple daily steps and building momentum made this feel achievable instead of overwhelming. And our mentor, Rochelle, shares daily coaching videos that show exactly what to focus on next. That guidance made a huge difference for me. If you're more of a visual learner, you're going to love the free class I'm linking below. My free Freedom Formula Blueprint walks you through this entire process step by step so you can see how it actually works. Which step stood out to you the most? Comment below and let me know. You don't need to figure everything out today. You just need one clear starting point. Take one small step, keep learning, and momentum builds faster than you think. Thanks so much for watching. Now that you know how to build an online income stream from home, you might be wondering how to make money online with no skills, even as a total beginner. Start with this next video here because when you combine both together, everything becomes much clearer. I'll see you there.